Hello everybody, Welsh Sim Farmer here. Hope you're all doing well, enjoying the lovely weather that we're having at the moment. Welcome back to Calmlands. So for today I'm just going to take on a quick spin around the map, check out what's going on this save game, because as I mentioned in my live last week, I'm going to be releasing this save in the next few days. So I thought what I'd do is I'd take everybody on a quick spin, quick tour around, let everybody see what's going on, give you an idea of what I've placed, where I've placed it, how the animals are getting on, all the vehicles that you've got, that kind of thing. Let you know what you can get up to, and the fields that I've ploughed out and cut away and things. Just give you a general update of what's going on, a quick tour around, and let you know the details of how you can download it and play it. So what we're going to do first is we're going to have a quick walk around the farm, and I'll just show you where everything is and what we've got and how I've built it. So let's quickly go into the PDA. So the actual original farm is built down here on the lake, just on the side of the lake, which is why I called it Lakeside Farm. And you can see here where some of the vehicles are and the cow pens and things like that. And if I scroll out from here, you can see what we own. So this is the fields that I've cut out up to now, down by the farm here. You've got some wooded area down here as well that you can do some forestry work. The forestry trailer down there, and there's also a little sawmill. So as you go up here, this is the general placeables area that you get on the map anyway, where the dealership is and the animal dealers and stuff. There's one addition in there which I'll show you after, which is a marketplace where you can sell everything. And we've got some land down here that is ready to be mowed and made use of. Also my brand new placeable area which I've just finished building. Still a little bit of work to do on it, but I thought I would leave that as it is and let you guys finish that off in any way you want. These fields here are ready to be sown, as is this big field in the corner. This has got a big field of wheat down here, and then this is our small holding at the top where the pigs, the beef cattle are, and there's some more storage and things up there as well. So scroll across to the left. All of this is open farmland. We don't own any of this from sort of field 17 northwards, apart from this little area of farmland in the corner here, which has got another set of placeables on again, and we'll show you those when we come to tour around. Go back down here in the bottom sort of left hand corner here is the other bit where the farmers market is. Again, this is all built into the map. All I've done is I've added a couple more placeables to this particular area, but this is all part of the general farmland on the map. So if you click on, let's scroll across to the farmland section, you can see that we own all of these bits along here, so that's all good. There we go. Right then, so let's get out of this. Let's jump in the pickup. Actually no, let's not jump out of that. Let's go for a walk around the farm. So that's where the pickup's kept, your general mode of transport. This is where your bee honey would spawn. The beehives are at the back of the house there, and at the back of this stone building here, which is where the chicken coop is. Let's take a walk down here. Your dog there, if you want to keep the dog. So we have got some eggs on a pallet here. We haven't got a huge amount of chickens. And then there you can see some of the beehives that we've got. The garden plot here, which I have moved all of the pallets into storage, so that is in production, still moving along. We're probably just going to need to top it up. Your diesel tank, and then this is where your grass work shed would be. You've got your mowers, your seeder, your baler, and there's space there for another implement. Pressure washer, some more storage over here. So where any big bags are kept. There's also some more storage in the corner of the shed there. A couple of the greenhouses. This is a general greenhouse. This has got olives, I think grapes growing in it. Everything's filled in from the side here, emptied from the pipe there, and your water etc goes, any liquids go in here. If you haven't used that one before. I've got a mushroom greenhouse here. Get moving along a little bit. If anything spawned at the back because I've moved them all, so They're all in storage, but again, that's got some products in it. A couple of grass bunkers down here, because a couple of the fields have now got corn in them to do maize silage. We've got Omatana's open garden here. Again, that's moving along. See some of the flowers and things we've got growing in there. It's really cool. Again, that's got product in it. You might just need to top it up. And here we have our pallets of items ready to be sold or put into any of the productions that we've got. So you can see here we've got quite a bit of stuff already stored in there. You've got your stone crusher to make lime, which I think is empty at the moment, but there are fields there that need to be destoned, ready to be crushed. You've got a fermenter here, which is empty at the moment. Your mini BGA over there, which is borderline full, if not completely full. And then some more storage here. This is where I've just been keeping all of the wolf and the sheep. There's a little bit more to come off there, but that pallet's not full. This is our sheep barn. So this has got some sheep in it. Again, they should have plenty of food in there. Love the sheep barn, it looks really cool. I know it's an English style sheep barn, but I do love it. I love the textures on it and the colour of it, really smart. And it lights up red at night as well, which is cool. Let's move around here. So this is your fermenter. So this makes TMR or pig food, depending on what you put in it or how you activate it. But it only takes loose stuff. So that's why the bale shredder's there. I've been loading bales in there and shredding them up. Here you've got your tedder stroke windrower, because it's a 2-job in 1, which is really handy. Saves you doing both, going over the field twice. Your harvester, our favourite tractor, the New Holland T7. Your plough, be stored there, and then you've got more pallets of storage here. So you've got all the lime that's come out of the lime stone crusher. Your other tractor is your Fiat Agri. The wood chipper just over there. Just needs to tow into wherever you need to make wood chips, but that only works if you've got a trailer that takes wood chips. Just bear that in mind. You've got all of your grasswork stuff here, silage additive and your wrap and your net wrap, things like that. And then let's go over here. You've got your fertilizer and your lime spreaders. I've left them there because I've been moving stuff around, but normally they go over there with the other implements, or they go in the other implement shed around the corner. Take a wander around here. So you've got your roller, stone picker, your other roller, that's a grass roller, that one there, your weeder and your trailer. Water distributor here and another water point there. Your main silo, which is currently empty as far as I remember. Yeah, no, it's empty. 500,000 capacity though. The old international tractor. That's really cool. Handy for lugging stuff around the farmyard itself. You've got your main dairy cattle herd over there, and a manure pit over there in the corner. And then you've got your bale picker, telehandler with all the implements for the telehandler. There's some hay, some straw, and some silage. Plenty of silage. Let's take a wander down here. See how we're getting on with dairy cattle. So there is some manure building up in the bunker here, which is cool. And what have we got in here? I haven't checked on these for a little while. These guys are doing okay. Plenty of straw, plenty of meadow, plenty of everything really. There's even some slurry there to collect. Should be handy, spreading on the fields. The beef cattle at the top there don't collect slurry or manure, so we have to get it all from this one. But the pigs will, as long as you give them straw. Right, let's take a wander down to get in the pickup. Let's go for a spin. Right then, so I think we'll go right out of here, take a spin past some of our fields that we've cut out. There's a couple of grass fields here, past the BGA, some of the newer fields that I've recently cut out, We'll head over to where the farmers market is first. Preferably without crashing. Down this way. It's not far from the actual farm itself, which is handy. I'll keep it in a straight line, Welsh. Right, so here we are. So this is where the farmers market would be. Leave that running for a minute. And I've also put this down here, which is a flour mill. You can load grain and things in there and it makes flour out the front here. You've got, that's built in that there. You've got an extended dairy here, which is quite cool. Makes all sorts of stuff. It's an extended version because it's slightly quicker than the base game version. And it also makes more products from the various dairy items you can load into it. It's pretty much as it is otherwise down here. So let's jump back in this. Take a spin up to the next section. A little bit of driving here now, so I'll catch you guys when we get to the next bit. Okay, and here we are. This again is already flattened out in the map when you load into the map. And this gives you a few of the placeables I put down here. So you've got your own diesel production here. Mix biodiesel that you can put in your tractors. You have got, struggling to remember what I put down here now. These have all been changing around recently, so let's have a look what we've got here. Let's take a look through the production, shall we, while we're up here? Where am I going? So, we've got the allotment that we've seen down there, the BGA we've seen down at the main farm, the bakery which is over, and the butchers, and the coopers, which is over at the other placeables bit that I've made. Diesel production we've just seen. The extended dairy, which is just come from the extended grain mill, which is this. Again, makes all sorts of things. Again, it's extended because it's slightly quicker and has more functions than standard. Let's see what we've got here. Find but remember where the trigger is. Keep going round. Sit down here. Info trigger should be here somewhere. He says. Maybe not. So we can find out what this is. The fermenters on our farm, the flour mill we've seen, as we've seen them. Grape processing unit is on the other place. It's not that. This must be the spinnery. Looks like the spinnery to me. Yeah, so this is the spinnery. There we go. Let's check on the map just to make sure. I'm starting to doubt myself now. We're up here. So this one. It's wholesale. Of course it is. So that's a wholesale sale point. Another one. So you've got two different choices of where you want to sell your items. I was thinking, I'm sure this isn't a production. Sure, I put a sale point up here, but going mad at my old age. So there we go. So this is a little bit here. So there's a little bit of room here as well in the corner over there if you want to add another one. But the auto drive route that you'll get with this map will have a big ring around the edge of this area. Just be careful where you build so you don't block the auto drive route. Right then, let's move on to the next bit. So again, I'm going to do a little bit of driving here, so I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. And here we go. So this is the main, one of the two of the main placeable areas, I should say. Let's jump out of here. Take a quick spin around. So you've got a few different places here. You've got the main dealership. You've got the main shop over there, where you can collect anything that you buy from the shop. You've got the animal dealers, and you've got the main grain silo drop-off points, and your manure sell and buy points, and your slurry sell and buy points. Anything that's base game basically is up in here, this bit, but I've added this bit in, which is another wholesale market where you can sell any of the products that you want. It's drive through, so I've set the auto drive route to come in at the other end and come out this way. I know it's the wrong way round, but it just works better that way. So you could also drive in the correct way if you like, not like me. So let's get back in the pickup. So that's pretty much it for this bit, because it is, you know, not as standard, I'd say, but it's the standard things you get on all of the maps, is what I'm trying to say. Let's jump back in this. A couple more places to visit. First one being the small holding, where the animals are. So this is just round the corner here. I'm just going to pull out without looking. Look for the best. Short drive, and you can see it from here, where that big limed field is over there, and that stack of bales you can see in the distance. That's where we're headed. Over some random bumps in the road. So the time of year, the settings for the game days, and the amount of money you've got is as per how I've been playing it. You have got realistic weather included in the mod pile for this, so when you load that up, out of all of the mods, that's the only one you should get asked to update, but don't update it because it is the most up-to-date version. It's just that the mod hub version isn't quite keeping up, and if you do update it, it will actually go back a step. So let's take a look out from here. So give you an idea of what you've got. This is the main field that you've got grown with a crop in it, which is currently 5 out of 8, full of wheat, 6.8 hectares. You can see there from the moisture list from the real weather mod, telling you what you should be looking for. Perfect moisture, 13.25, but still quite high, but still got some growth stages to go yet. And up here you've got your beef cattle, your manure spreader, and your livestock trailer. You've got some hay storage up here, another storage shed, and then your manure pit, which is connected to the pig pen here, because it won't connect to that cattle pen. Noisy piggies. There we go, little bit of straw in there for the pigs, just keep them topped up. That's the only way that they'll produce manure as well, just to let you know. So but this is a cool modded pig pen. I like this. Sits really well at this sort of end of the map. And then you've got some silage bales. A lot of these silage bales have come from when I've been mowing up the meadow areas. Got a water point here and another diesel tank. So that's this section, which is what I've called the small holding. So if you ever need to get up here using the auto drive route, it's listed as a small holding. Alright then. Oh, you've also got your water bowser, a little area where you can fix your machinery. Some more storage for pallets up here. More pig food. And some bits and pieces for baling, just in case you get caught up here with stuff and you're running out. And another jet wash. So, oh, forgot to show you. A nice little barbecue area in case you get hungry. Right then, take a quick spin round this way. Let's go to the last area I need to show you. And then we'll run through the vehicles that you'll have. And what else we've got, some of the productions and how they're working. And then I will leave you to get on and play if you want to download it all. This is cool. Reverse back here. Some of these puddles that you now get, now that I've installed the realistic weather mod and updated it properly, got it all running properly. Really cool. There was a big one. Oh, there it is. In the field there, which is no doubt going to cause me problems when it comes harvest time. So this next area I'm going to take you to isn't on the map at all when you download it originally. I've literally just finished building it, putting in the road for it, so hopefully I won't miss a turn. Just up here somewhere. There we go. Let's take a spin up here. So this is where the rest of the placeables are. I was going to release the save without this bit in it, but then I thought, well, I've spent a good few hours adding this bit in, why not let people enjoy it? It is still a bit open at the front here. I do need to think about putting some barriers or some gates or something in, so I'll leave you guys to decide what you want to do with that. But you've got storage in that shed over there with Argsy's pallet storage in there. Great processing unit. You've got another extended mod there. Let me just have a look what that is. It's that one. It's the multi-grain production, which allows you to do all sorts of different things, which is really cool. Your butchers, bring any of your livestock there, it turns it into pallets of meat. And then you've got your bakery, you want to do separate bakery. And then this is your spinnery. This is why I thought it was the other one was a spinnery, because it looks pretty much the same, only without silos on it. So there's your spinnery, and this is your cooper, where you can make things out of timber. As you can see, it's been taken from Riverbed Springs. So that is pretty much it for this bit. There's also a water point here if you need to get any water for anything. Just added that on to the pond, which is full of froggies and toads. Isn't that cool? There you go, look, there's one. Anyway, right. So the link to download everything will be in the description for this. I'll take you to my Discord, and in the Discord there'll be the links where to download everything from, and a little readme set of instructions on how to implement it into your own save game. It will be saved as save game 20. I just thought it'd be easier that way for everybody. Not a massive amount of people will have 20 save games on the go, and that's usually going to be the last one to be filled, so you'll have to put it in there. There is a way where you can change it to another empty save game slot if you like, but you'd have to do a couple of changes to that, one of the XMLs for that, and I'm not exactly sure how to do it, so leave that up to you guys. I can see we've had a little bit more money in the bank there, because we must have spun over an hour and the BJ's given us a little bit of extra cash, which is good. So when I get back down to the farm here now, I'm going to save it, and that'll be where you'll start your game off from. So that's it. If you guys have got any questions about this, on how to implement it, what you want to do with it, how to do something, how I've done something, let me know. happy to help people out. The version that you guys are going to get is going to have the standard crop textures and ground textures in it from Calmlands, because I've customized that in my own way, and I think it's fairer to the map maker. He spent enough hours converting this map from 22 to 25, so I think it's only fair that I either give you a link to download it from the mod hub, which is probably what I'll do in all fairness, because that'll up his downloads. If you want to customize it the same way as I have, there are links on my YouTube how to do it, and the items that you need to use, and the files and things like that. And again, if you've got any questions on that, let me know. I hope this has been informative for you, and I hope you do download the save game and enjoy it as much as I am. I'm going to get cracking and get recording the next episode now. I think I have got another episode of Riverview hopefully due out in a week, and I'm halfway through the next build on my next series, which is going to come out soon. And then after that, I've got one more tutorial video to do, which is the second half of the custom crop and ground textures video, all about custom soil textures for seeded and ploughed and rolled and things like that, which I'll hopefully get to record in the next few days. So it's busy. There's plenty going on, plenty of ideas of what we need to do, and content to create for you guys. So I hope you are enjoying it. If you have, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. It massively helps the channel out, and I really appreciate you guys joining me. Head over to the Discord and join the Discord if you like. That'll be the best place to ask me any questions. And thank you very much for joining me, guys. Hope to see you for the next one. And like I said, any questions, hit me with a message or leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll happily help you. But for now, see you for the next one. Will I'm a Traw.